Hi everyone, my name is Abdurrahman Wahib. This is International Finance Mindmap presentation. Hi everyone, my name is Abdurrahman Wahid. This is my International Finance Mindmap presentation. This is the mind map. First topic is currency risk management and have two subtopic which is type of exposure and how to manage and using hedges, and two derivative which have subtopic of forward and future. Third is option, which the subtopic is call and put, also type of option. The fourth is tail option, but the subtopic is premium option and option valuation. Fifth is swap. The subtopic is type of swap and the use of swap. Sixth is swap and forward, main difference, and credit risk. Going much detail for the first topic, which is currency risk management, which have the subtopic of type of exposure and how to manage risk and using hedge. First, the type of exposure. Transaction exposure reflects the exposure of an NMC future cash transaction to exchange rate movement. Second, economic exposure, which measures the direct and indirect risk to cash flow from exchange rate movement. Translation exposure, which is focused on consolidated financial statement. How to manage risk and using hedge is to establish a situation opposite to its initial foreign exchange exposure, which the two opposite foreign exchange position will cancel each other out. For example, you have a call position on your renewable price at 100,000 and currently is 150,000. Then you take a put option on 150,000. So if the price goes up and down, it cancel each other out. Second topic is derivative and have subtopic of forward and forward versus future. First is long versus short. Long benefit when the maturity or expiry date on the underlying asset has risen in price. For example, you have a long position on 100,000 universal price. If the price goes up, you will get a profit. For short benefit when the underlying asset has fallen in price. For example, you have a universal stock on 100,000. If the price goes down to 90,000, you will get profit. So forward versus future. The key differences is that first, forward is tailor-made and future is standardized contract, traded over the counter versus organized exchange. Third, illiquid versus liquid secondary market trading. Fourth, inability versus ability to. Fifth, without versus the clearing house that warrants performance. Third topic is still option, but the subtopic first is call and put. Call and put is a contract that gives its holder a right to buy, call, or sell put a certain amount of certain underlying asset with certain predetermined price, strike, or exercise price at a certain time in the future. And the type of option is first, option on a single stock, which is, for example, a stock. A stock index option, which, for example, is S&P 100. Interest rate option, for example, is option on treasury bond. For foreign currency option, is, for example, a specific currency option such as the Japanese yen. Third subtopic is premium option. There are factors that affected option. Third subtopic is premium option. There are a lot of factors that can influence call and put valuation. First is S, which is the underlying asset. Because of the formula for call and put is S minus X and X minus S, so on call it will affect positively and on put it will affect negatively. Second is volatility. Because of uncertainty, any call or option can have a positive, so both are positive. And then X, as mentioned before, as the S minus X and X minus S is the formula, so on call the X will be minus and on put the X will be positive. For the T, which is time, it will affect call positively as more time equals to uh, more uncertainty on volatility. Also, it's positive because of the R, which is interest rate that you get on having a call position, as you have the right to buy a underlying asset, but you just have the right and you have not yet used your money, so you have the benefit of deposit interest. And for put, there are positive and negative, as volatility have a positive impact on time and it is minus on because of the interest rate, as you have the right to sell an underlying asset, as it means that you already use your money to buy the asset but you have not exercised your right to sell it, so you lost the benefit of having your money to get interest. Next is dividend. D, for call it is negative because you have not bought the stock yet, and you only have the right to buy but have not buy it, so you lost the right to gain dividend. While on put it is positive because you have the right to sell the asset, as you already have the asset you have the benefit to get a dividend. Again with the interest rate, why it is on call is positive because you have the right to buy, so you have not used your money and you can put your money on a deposit which can lead to you getting interest. While put, you use your money on to buy the asset and you have the right to sell the asset, so you already used your money and you does not have the benefit of getting an interest from deposit. Still on the topic, still on the topic of option valuation, this is the formula for to calculate option valuation, with C equals to ND1 times S ND2 XERF, and the simulation is D1 equals to log S divided by S plus RF times T plus S2 times T divided by 2 and divided by S. The D2 to D1S times T 0.5. Next topic is swap. Swap. Type of swap. There are four swap interest rate swap, currency swap, interest rate, and currency swap combined. In interest rate swap on the same currency, it only been used on periodic interest exchange, while on currency swap, it can be used on start principal exchange, periodic interest exchange, and end principal repayment. For currency interest rate swap, start principal exchange can be done, periodic interest exchange, and end principal repayment. Second subtopic is regarding the use of swap. First is converting a liability from fixed rate to floating rate or from floating rate to fixed rate. Second, converting an investment from fixed rate to floating rate and floating rate to fixed rate. And for the last topic, which is swap and forward, the first subtopic is regarding the main difference. First, a swap can be regarded as convenient way of packaging forward contract. Second, the plain vanilla interest rate swap in our example consists of 6 FRA. The fix, the fix for fix, the fix for fix. Currency swap in our example consists of cash transaction and 5 forward contract. The value of swap is the sum of the value of forward contract underlying swap. Second subtopic is regarding credit risk. A swap is worth 0 to company initially. At a future time, its value is liable to be either positive or negative. The company has credit risk exposure only when its value is positive. That's it for me. Thank you very much for